In the basement, my husband shows me a photo of Topol-M rocket marked with letter Z and says it's coming our way.
Topol-M. Just a minute. Topol-M, the RT-2PM is a strategic complex with a solid propellant, three-stage ballistic missile. Charge power 1/2 megaton, firing accuracy 200 meters, firing range 11,000 kilometers, and radius of damage 10,000 square meters.
He tells me this and goes to sleep. So now, I listen to the howls of 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 4 children. Rats don't howl. They're from here originally. And my mom doesn't howl. She frets. Apparently, she needs to go upstairs and put soup in the fridge. Then a rocket hits a neighbor's yard. Not aimed there, shut down. It's unsettling nonetheless. I fall asleep on the ground, but wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning because I feel the Topol-M aiming at me. So I eat dirt. It's gross, but it helps. To distract myself, I open Facebook. And now they're targeting me with anti-cellulite cream. I wonder how many calories are there in dirt. The page of Alona, volunteer at a zoo. I know it's unlikely, but is there anyone left in Hostomel? A cat has been locked in without food and water since February 24th. Its owner left for just a day and couldn't return. I can DM the address.
Write the Hostomel groups of volunteers. Oh, you can open the apartment.
What about looters? That's against the law. We have martial law.
Horrible. Maybe there's a cat catching service in Hostomel.
If anyone goes in, the cat will be frightened and hide.
I don't think she'll hide a week without food.
It's worse without water.
She knew all of this. Why is she saying it only now? Do a search, organize it yourself.
Hostomel is a dangerous zone now. You might risk your life for the sake of a cat. But the locals aren't coming out of their basements. They don't want to be shot.
When they evacuated, people were crawling on their bellies, but the shooting continued.
You think I don't know? I would take the risk. I'm looking for anyone nearby. Why'd you write this? You want me to stop asking for help for the poor kitty?
I'm from Hostomel. Yesterday, they killed 4 volunteers who were carrying food for animals.
I'd prefer you just cuss me out, really.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. The Russians are there. Kedyrov squad, they go into houses.
And there are people in the basements.
I'm looking for people!
Don't be angry. It's such a hell there. Shooting, explosions, no food, no water, no light, and it's freezing.
I understand. But there has to be someone nearby. Just open the door. You can't just walk past.
What about the shelter in Borodyanka?
There are battles in there. It's impossible. Kedyrov squad shoot everything that moves.
Hello. I heard what the mayor said at the beginning of the evacuation of Irpin. My cat's there, Broshka. I'm alone in Poland. Please, take my cat. I can't.
So, you left your cat to die, but expect people to stick out their necks, right? You piece of shit. You should have taken it with you.
How can you care for animals when you even can't take care of your life?
They take them all in, even the Russian ones.
Bitches. For every Russian one they take in, they don't take in a Ukrainian one.
But the mayor said everyone can get out. This is the last trip out.
I blocked the guy from Poland.
She's dead.
Who?
Your cat.
I don't understand. Where did you get that information?
My mother in Bucha's dead. Why should your cat live?
Friends, everyone's nerves are frayed. Let's be kind to each other. There's a war. We've got to find a good solution. Слава Україні!
They do find a solution. Knock a hole in the wall, give a cat food and water. Now an old, half-blind woman takes care of it. The woman refuses to leave because she just planted seedlings. I fall asleep again. My husband wakes me up to say, Topol-M is fake news. Why bother to write Z on it if those only exist in Russia? Oh, you can go up to the apartment and go to the toilet, but then come back to the basement. A month ago, I signed a petition against the violence of the cat named Kuza. Two guys tortured it, stapled its ears, and didn't feed it just to spite their mother. That was in Omsk. Omsk, that's Russia. I don't want Russian cats to die. That's the extent of my sympathy. When I go to the toilet, I take off all my layers of pads. I wear several, just in case there's an explosion and I need to flee. I see on the news that an animal shelter is on fire in Markov. Things on fire running, cats and dogs. There are heavy battles in Markov. No rescuers are coming for them. I've been safe for a few days. I only have 2 pairs of pants now, but I can take them off. I see I do have cellulite. On the TV, there's an ad for pet food. I don't understand it all, it's not in my native language, but the context is everyone's happy.
Koty uwielbiają wątróbkę. Tofik, Tofik, Tofik. Istnieje jedzenie tak pyszne, że żaden kot mu się nie oprze. Taki jest nowy whiskas z pasztecikami z wątróbką. Nowy whiskas z pasztecikami z wątróbką.
I don't know if I agree with what Adorno said about poetry, but we should do something about ads for pet food.
I was
Topol-M rocked fired at a cat named Brooch. The voices from the dark. Stan Galliant, I guess that was the voice. Yuri Kožuharov down here, and then Vinogradov down there. The text was written by Lena. Sponsored by Whiskers.